welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a coffee break with E video. These videos are all about my Nespresso machine, which I love so much, and everything coffee. So I haven't done one of these videos in a really long time. I think probably a year and a half. I have a whole new setup. I'm in a different place. So this is what my coffee bar is currently looking like. This is an actual like drink bar. I believe I got this from Amazon. They do have it on Target as well, but the Amazon version was a little bit cheaper, so I think it's around $100. So the bottom part we use as a bar, and then the top part I use as my coffee bar. So I've gotten a ton of new accessories for the coffee bar as well as a coffee restock, so let's get into that. Okay, so I've been drinking a lot of iced coffee, and we recently had a Craton Barrel open up, and this is the first time I've actually been to a Craton Barrel. It's like a homeware store, if that makes sense, and I really loved these glasses. I believe these glasses are called the highball. They have this version, which is the larger version, and then they have a smaller version, which I think is 12 ounces. I believe these are 16 ounces, and these are so pretty for iced coffee, and these were only $6. They're really durable. It's a really nice thick glass. I do have similar glasses from Amazon. They're like tall and skinny, which I do like, but it holds a lot less liquid, so I wanted something that was pretty but that could hold a lot of coffee as well. And this fits like 3 shots of espresso and like a cup of milk, so it does fit a lot of coffee here, like your standard iced coffee. But I really love these. They're so pretty. Like I love them. Okay, so the next thing I got is actually for my syrups. So you guys know I had a huge syrup collection, and I would just remove the labels. Actually, I actually left the labels on those, and I just bought the pumps from Amazon, but I wanted to upgrade my syrup dispensers, and I also wanted to cut down a lot. I just wanted to have syrups that I knew that I loved, so I picked these up from Amazon during their Prime Day sale. They also go on sale a lot. These are just glass jars, and the detailing is gold. They do have, I think, silver as well as like a black, and I think they also have like a gunmetal, but I personally prefer the gold. They are so pretty. They also come with these little stickers so you can customize them. I think it comes with over like 15 to 20 flavors, so pretty much any syrup that you buy, there's going to be a label, but they also come with blank stickers, so if you want to write it on there. And I really love these. I think they also have stickers that say like sugar-free on them. All of my syrups are sugar-free. This one is the Tirani sugar-free caramel, which I'm waiting to use this up because I think I prefer the salted caramel one, so really love this. And then the syrup that I have in this jar, I actually recently picked this up from TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx started carrying the Monin syrups, and I really wanted to try these, but they were a little bit more expensive than the Tirani, and I felt like I didn't want to pay that much money for a syrup I didn't know if I was gonna like. So I got so excited when I saw these at TJ Maxx. I went when they first restocked everything, so they had a ton of flavors, but when I went back they didn't have that many. So I picked up the sugar-free, calorie-free syrup, and I think this has to be my favorite vanilla syrup that I've tried. I have tried the Tirani ones, which I all feel like they have somewhat of a like chemically taste if I add too much. So this one is really good. The best way I can describe it is kind of like a vanilla cupcake, like the icing. Really good, and I picked this up for $8. The only downside about these little jars is they're only 16.9 ounces, and you get about 25 ounces in this, so you are going to have the flavor jar, like you're going to have to store this somewhere, but I just think that they look so much prettier in this glass. I picked up another little coffee bar accessory. This is just like a little jar, and it comes with this like cork top. I like to stick any sugar packets that I have in here. Really cute. I thought this was going to be a tad bit bigger, but it's actually perfect. It looks really cute on the coffee bar. I saw people storing coffee beans, at least that's how they advertised it on Amazon, but I wouldn't recommend that because this isn't like, it's not sealed tight. I think that your coffee beans are going to get dried out, so I think it's fine for sugar because it's packaged, but this is so cute. Okay, so now on to my restock. I only purchased pods for my original machine, which is This machine only does espresso shots, and then this machine does espresso shots and full cups of coffee. So today is only going to be for the original line, which I tend to use more. I just feel like I like the flavors better for the original line. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a pod that's unfortunately discontinued. This came out for their holiday collection, and this is the frosted caramel nuts. I really liked the packaging of these. I remember they came out with their advent calendar, and I was really excited to try these, and this flavor sold out. It was not online, so I actually had to go into the store, and I ended up snagging 3 boxes, and I felt like I knew I was gonna like it, so I just decided to buy it. It's supposed to be brewed for 3.7, which is a lungo, so that's usually what I do. And the best way I could describe this is if you took the vanilla pod and hazelnut and you combine it together. I feel like it's a mixture of the both of them, which I really like. This pairs really well with vanilla syrup as well as caramel syrup, or you can just mix it with like your coffee sweetener, like coffee cream, and your milk. But this pod is so good. I hope that they bring this back. They did have this pod for the Vertura machine, which they did, I believe, a full size cup of coffee, which was 7 fluid ounces. But I personally think it will probably taste better just as a lungo shot because it's gonna be more watered down. But I really, really love these, and I hope they bring them back. And if you can, try to see if your Nespresso has them, because it's really good. If you like that kind of gourmand taste, and you can also taste it black as well, you can taste like the sweetness to it, definitely go see if your Nespresso has these. Okay, so the rest of the pods that I picked up are the ones that I know that I like. I'm trying not to try too many new things because sometimes I feel like I buy a flavor and I don't really like it, so I have to use it. So I'm trying to stick with what I know that I like. So the next 3 are from the Barista collection, which are specifically made to use with milk, and I will write all the notes of the coffees on the screen. So the first one is vanilla. This one is really good, just your standard vanilla shot. Black, it has a sweet hint of vanilla, so if you use like vanilla syrup, it really brings out the flavor to it. I find that most of the Barista collection coffees, like the gourmand ones, they have a slight taste of whatever it is black, but once you add a syrup, it enhances the flavor. So I picked up the vanilla pod, which is one of my favorites. I love this for iced coffees. Okay, the next one is the chocolatino, I don't know, I just call it chocolate. This is really good. The best way I can describe this is, I personally haven't tried it, but this is what the Nespresso people told me. The pod tastes like Mexican hot chocolate, so it tastes like chocolate, but it's a little bit spicy. This is really good if you have like, you take just a glass and you pour sugar in the glass. I like to use sugar in the raw, so I'll use about 2 packets and I'll brew this pod directly on the sugar. I'll stir it together so it melts, and then I'll pour the coffee on top of ice. So I don't add any like sweeteners or like any sweet cream. It tastes so good. And this is a 3.7. All of the Barista ones are 3.7, so you get more coffee, but this one is really, really good just with a little bit of sugar and over milk. This is one of my favorite iced coffee recipes. And the next one I got is just caramel or caramello. I really like this one as well. This pairs really nicely with the salted caramel syrups. I do like the classic caramel syrup, but I feel like it makes it a little too sweet, so I like the salted caramel syrup better because it gives it a little bit of bitterness. But I really like this one, and it's a 3.7 also. Okay, so the next one I picked up is from the Master Origins collection. This is just basically different countries around the world, and this is Nicaragua. I can never pronounce that right. This is one of my favorite pods. I like this pod black. I can just drink it as an espresso shot. And by the way, I do like black coffee, so this tastes really nice black. It's kind of like sweet and it has cereal notes, so it's got like a nice toastiness to it, like buttery toastiness when you drink it. This pairs really well with just sugar with your iced coffee. You really don't need any sweeteners, but this also pairs, I think that this would pair with pretty much any coffee syrup as well. So this is definitely one of my favorites. And the last two are also from the Barista collection, but these are the ones that aren't flavored, like the vanilla ones. So the first one I have is Scuro, which I really like. This is really great for iced coffee. This is also really good if you like lattes or cappuccinos. So if you want to steam your milk and then you just brew this shot directly into the coffee, it tastes really nice. I do think I like these pods maybe better when they're hot because they're very creamy. So I feel like the creaminess of the pod and the creaminess of the milk when it's steamed, I just think they pair really well together. So I really like this one. And this next one, I feel like this is my first time trying this one. It's called Chiaro, I believe. I pronounced it Cairo at the store and the guy corrected me. But really pretty pod. And again, this is great for like lattes and cappuccinos. I personally don't have this by itself because I feel like it's too small. So I will add it to like another like 1.7 or 3.7 shot if I just want a little bit extra coffee. This taste is very mild, so it's good like if you want to have it black. It's not going to give you like a ton of energy, but it's a very faint taste. So it's, I think it's like a sweet kind of biscuit taste, so very faint. But I like to add this on to things. I don't think I will use this just by itself because I don't think that the coffee flavor is as powerful. And that is everything for my coffee haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know if there's anything specific you want to see. I'm definitely going to do some recipes soon, like on my favorite iced coffees, and I'm just waiting for them to release new pods, specifically Galapagos. I really hope that they bring that pod back this year because that was one of the best Nespresso pods I tried, and I wish that I stocked up. It was $20, but it was so good. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down below if you guys have any requests, and I'll talk to you guys next time.